The relationship between science and faith has long been a topic of debate, with some individuals perceiving science as a threat to their spiritual beliefs. The notion that scientists blaspheme God with the supposed science is a notion that has been perpetuated by those who feel that scientific inquiry and discovery somehow undermine the authority of a higher power. However, this perspective is not only misguided, but also demonstrates a fundamental misunderstanding of the scientific method and its purpose. Scientists are not motivated by a desire to blaspheme or discredit God, but rather by a passion for discovery and a desire to understand the workings of the universe. The scientific method is a systematic and evidence-based approach to understanding the world around us, and it is grounded in empirical observation, experimentation, and the formulation of testable hypotheses. Through this process, scientists have made numerous groundbreaking discoveries that have greatly benefited humanity, from the development of life-saving medicines to the creation of innovative technologies that have transformed our daily lives. One of the primary objections to science from a religious perspective is that it seeks to explain natural phenomena through natural causes, rather than attributing them to divine intervention. However, this does not necessarily imply rejection of God or a higher power. Many scientists are, in fact, devoutly religious and see their work as a way of understanding the intricate and complex workings of God's creation. The concept of natural laws and principles, which govern the behavior of the physical universe, can be seen as a manifestation of God's wisdom and design, rather than a contradiction of it. Furthermore, science and faith are not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary ways of understanding the world. While science can provide insights into the workings of the physical universe, faith can offer a deeper understanding of the human experience, the nature of morality, and the mysteries of existence that lie beyond the realm of empirical observation. Two disciplines can coexist and even inform one another, as many scientists and theologians have demonstrated through their work. It is also worth noting that the scientific community is not a monolithic entity, but rather a diverse and dynamic group of individuals with varying backgrounds, perspectives, and beliefs. While some scientists may be atheists or agnostics, many others are people of faith who see their work as a way of serving God and contributing to the betterment of society. To characterize the entire scientific community as blasphemous or anti-God is not only unfair but also inaccurate. In addition, the notion that science is a direct challenge to God's authority is based on a flawed understanding of the concept of divine sovereignty. God's power and wisdom are not diminished by our attempts to understand the workings of the universe, but rather reinforced by the discovery of the intricate and complex laws that govern creation. The psalmist writes, "The heavens declare the glory of God, the skies proclaim the work of his hands," Psalm 19:1, highlighting the idea that the natural world is a testament to God's majesty and creativity. In conclusion, the idea that scientists blaspheme God with their supposed science is a misguided and inaccurate notion that reflects a fundamental misunderstanding of the scientific method and its purpose. Scientists are driven by a passion for discovery and a desire to understand the workings of the universe, not by a desire to discredit or reject God. The relationship between science and faith is complex and multifaceted, and the two disciplines can coexist and inform one another in meaningful and productive ways. Rather than viewing science as a threat to faith, we should see it as a complementary way of understanding the world, one that can deepen our appreciation for the beauty, complexity, and wonder of God's creation.